who needs to hear this, but when you've been good to people and you've had good intentions towards them and you've done good things for them and you've shown them through your actions like how you feel about them, and you've given them, you know, good energy, whether it's through gifts or time or encouragement or advice or love or support, whatever. When you've blessed them with goodness from your heart because your intentions were pure towards them, and you later find out that, you know, behind closed doors they were saying not quite nice things about you, or that, you know, when you weren't around they were actually like speaking poorly about you, or, you know, spreading rumors about you or saying mean things about you. The best thing that you can do in those situations, even though it can be hurtful, is to just leave it alone. Because the thing about negative energy is that, well, first let's go back. Energy is neither created nor destroyed, right? So we're just talking scientific, right? So energy is always there. All of us are energy, you know, energy is always in motion. So the thing about energy is that it has to move. It's not going to be stagnant. So if you have good energy and you're giving it to them in goodwill, and they have negative energy that they were hiding from you, that you weren't seeing, that you saw later, eventually that negative energy has to go somewhere, right? Well, if you do nothing and you stay in your positive, good, kind energy, it's not going to come to you because your intentions are pure. So it's going to have to go back to them. And that is literally the very best thing that you can do. So I know that, you know, for some of you, and I can think of some zodiac signs who like to retaliate whenever people do things to them that are hurtful, especially when they betray their trust in the process. I say a lot of times it's better to not retaliate, because when you don't retaliate, the universe has a way of retaliating on your behalf in a way that is actually more severe and more impactful, so that that person can learn that this is no way to behave on earth, because that kind of behavior creates chaos. And this is why, you know, karma is a thing. It's because karma is trying to teach all of us how to act so that, you know, life on earth can be a little bit more harmonious. And I'm not sure if you knew this, but there's actually a place in your chart where you can see what kind of karma people are going to get when they do you wrong. And if you want to know more about that, we can talk about that some other time. But for me personally, everybody who's ever done me wrong has always gotten so much worse karma than I could have ever done. So the best thing I can do is just sit back and watch. So I recommend you do nothing. That's my best advice.